Dear friends, sisters and brothers, I'm also delighted and with joy to convey to this respective Interfaith conference the warm greetings of His All Holiness, the Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew, who unfortunately is attending an international conference in Vienna, but he greets all of you coming to our Queen of Cities, Constantinople, Istanbul, the crossroad city of rich history and civilizations, and wishing for fruitful results and positive and encouraged deliberations. The theme of this conference, growing together, benefiting from practical cooperation and facing social and political challenges today, reflects that this current dialogue, interfaith dialogue, has to continue in a very cooperative way and with a sense of mutual trust and fellowship. However, we are living today in a very special situation, in tragic, even discouraged looking at the situation in our world. Violence, wars, injustice, and fear are rooted in our people's lives. We are asking ourselves, what is the relationship sometimes of our faith to the violence we see in the world? How do we respond to violence in a manner that is rooted in our faith and our relationship to God the Creator? In this relationship with the God of peace and justice, how do we experience peace and justice in our own lives and labor, so that they may be realized in the lives of others, in our communities, and in our world? These are some of the questions addressed by a number of historians, theologians, sociologists, and politicians, as well from people from different Christian traditions and other religious backgrounds. In an increasingly complex and violent world, various religions, and Christianity and Islam in particular, have come together to recognize, along with other religious communities of living faith, that working for peace constitutes today a primary expression of their responsibility for the life of the world. This responsibility is grounded on the essential goodness of human beings and for all that our common God the Creator has created, continues to sustain and is leading towards unity and greater future. For all, peace is exclusively related to the notion of justice and freedom that the Creator has granted to all human beings through the creation as a gift and vocation. Peace and peacemaking as a gift and vocation provide opportunities to connect our witness and faith with social transformation and renewal. The dynamic nature of peace as gift and vocation does not allow its identification with stagnation, positivity, and the acceptance of justice. We launch today an appeal to the spiritual leaders to undertake the necessary work and to cooperate in achieving the diffusion of these perilous confusions that exist in the world, in order thereby to achieve God's will, that peace, social justice, and respect for fundamental human rights will prevail. We also address our appeal to political and intellectual leaders of all peoples and international bodies to avail themselves of the opportunity to make use of the institutional role of religion in a positive manner in order to achieve this peaceful resolution of local, regional, and more general conflicts, and to realize an ambitious plan for education towards peace in order to heal the painful experiences of the past. We have to commit ourselves to continue with our constructive interfaith dialogue, both to achieve a spirit of mutual understanding and sincere cooperation, and to promote such a spirit in the practical affairs of our contemporary multicultural society. Therefore, we give our full support to all religious and intellectual initiatives that are guided by such a spirit. Our task today is to strengthen the role of peace, dialogue and tolerance in the development of peaceful coexistence between Christians and Muslims and also of other respective religions. But tolerance does not mean influence by others or join them. It means accepting others as they are and knowing how to get along with them. The dialogue decreases our disagreement with one another. Such dialogue aims to develop a new identity, one which is connected with a religious identity and the other which reflects membership in a secular nation. Muslim-Christian dialogue represents a major effort to understand and cooperate with others in increasingly dependent and religiously diverse countries. The nuance of dialogue and the absence of conceptual clarity have required experimentation. Questions about planning, organization, representation, and topics need consideration and careful collaboration. Thank you for your attention.